Hi there, traders. It's Monday, April 26, 2020, and I have a trade for you today. We're looking at an earnings trade in Beyond Meat. One of those plant-based protein products that make delicious burgers that are not animal-fueled. But anyway, we have earnings coming up for them on May 6th. And on Mondays, I've been trying to enjoy testing out the theory of going long calls. So just buying calls. Not a very tasty trade approach. Actually, I think they'd say not to do it. And we're doing it. we're trying to buck the system here, I guess, buck the trend, whatever you want to call it. We're testing it out just to see, because, I feel like a lot of people really they like the idea, they like the strategy. So we're going to give it a whirl. So let's hop on into Thinkorswim, shall we, and take a look at Beyond as an opportunity to be long a call. Hi everybody, my name is Neil and this is Option Theory. Thank you so much for joining us today. On screen here you can see that we have Thinkorswim pulled up in paper money mode, because that's what we do here, because we believe that testing out your theories in a situation, especially if you're new to trading, this is a great way to do it. This is your flight simulator. This is prove yourself before you lose yourself. All right. So I hope you'll join us by hitting the subscribe button and ringing the bell if you decide at the end of this video that you like what you get here. All right. So moving on. On screen here, let's pull up the chart for Beyond here. We can see that it's been a wild ride, and there's definitely some flat action going on right here. Now, flat does not mean great for calls. This is what you want to see, right? You want to see movement quickly in the upward direction. We are coming up to this monthly expiration, and somewhere in there is the earnings. I'm surprised it's not marked on there. It should be roughly right here. That's where earnings is going to happen. So that means usually volatility will increase as we march towards that. So the good news is if we buy it and it sits still, if volatility does pop, does increase on the way in, we could potentially still profit, right? I think the problem is, and I think this is a great email that we got from Tasty Trade last night or this morning, talking about the sexiness of trading, right? And I know I've said it many times in this channel about how many of the trades we do here aren't sexy, aren't the things that are going to get your friends to be like, wow, really, you do that, right? So, yeah, I don't think we should be aiming for the sexy, unlimited skyrocket ride. Hey, we could get lucky. We could see something like that, right? I mean, wouldn't it be nice if we got, say, up to the expected high here? Wouldn't that be cool? Well, we'll see. Let's take a look at that trade, shall we? So what we're going to do is go to the Analyze tab, Add Simulated Trade. We're going to be in the May 21st monthly expirations for Beyond, and that's 25 days to expiration as of today, the 26th of April. All right. So what I've been trying to do is buying the 50-ish delta calls. You can do the 51 or the 49 here. Either way, we're looking to put down for risk, let's call it 800 and what is that? $850, let's say, right, of risk, and hoping that Beyond moves up for us. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. I mean, either one is going to be so very similar. All right, let's go with the 51. So go ahead, I'm going to click on the ask for this. And I don't really want to pay $860. I'd like to pay what's half of that's 15, so $845. Let's even make it $850. $850 that we would pay for this one, right? Awesome. Now that we know that we're paying $850, let's take a look at the risk profile, shall we? So let's set the date in the top right corner, which is presently set for me as 4/26. I want it to match the turquoise date down here of 5/22. All right, that dials in our expected move. Let's drag it to the left so my expected move is near the left edge. And drag it to the right so my expected move is near the right edge. Now, probabilities of expiration are always crummy with these. And here we are. We're looking at a 69% probability that this doesn't work out for us at expiration, which is why Tasty Trade tends to say that these trades will, over time, the more of them you do, work out to reach this mathematical number, right? Yikes. Okay? But, today it's a 50-50 if it goes up or down, right? So I guess it could stay as well, right? And that's the tough part, is that time will work against you with a long call. But anyway, now we can see that, hey, look, if it were to get to 155, which was roughly that upper end of the expected move, you could be making $1,300 on this trade, right? But, you know, what's the most we could lose? $850. That's why this is such an attractive trade, because people can look at, wow, I can spend very little, don't have to worry or, you know, about my shirt getting ripped off and you're losing all your money. I totally get this. But let's see if this works out for us. Let's see how calls, this is week number 4. My series I've been calling Let's Buy Calls, but I've noticed that they get a lot less views. Although recently, I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but or me or whatever, but my viewership has gone down big time. But that's right. We're going to keep on keeping on, because this is what we do. Not in it for the views, not in it for the likes. It is nice if you like. It is nice when you view. But this is also for me. Yeah, gotta take care of you, right? Okay, so here we go. Gonna go ahead and right-click this trade, confirm and send. Here we are, infinite maximum profit. Wow, that always sounds good. I always think of Buzz Lightyear when I see that. All right, and then max loss is $850. All right, we're gonna go ahead and hit send. That's gonna put that in my working orders. And yeah, coolness. All right, got a couple of other things I guess we could talk about if you stuck around to this point in the video. Thank you so much. I wanted to show that we do have some trades that are at that area where we want to manage them. Google is near the 50% of their maximum profit, but we're also at that, we just missed 21 days to expiration. So this is a manager, or, you know, it's time to close this trade. Take our profit and run. Facebook is another one here you'll see here. Facebook does have earnings coming up, so if you wanted to, you could put an earnings trade on in Facebook. Here we're at a little bit of a loss. I will take a small loss. I'm okay with that because, you know, Facebook. Who knows what's going to happen? But I'm not interested in continuing to hold this position. So let's go ahead and manage these two. I'm going to go ahead and find, where'd you go, Google? I'm going to create a closing order. That's good. Confirm and send. Yep, and I'm going to also do the same thing here for Facebook. Create closing order, and there we are, confirm and send. So there we go. We're going to manage those two trades and take a profit, take a loss. Yeehaw. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for making it this far into my video. If you've done that, here's your thumbs up. I like you. If you liked this video and you think it earned it, would you hit that like button for me down below? I do appreciate it. Check out the links that are in the description below, particularly if you're new to this channel or new to training. Yeah, that's it. Trying to keep my spiel light today. Everybody, until I see you tomorrow in our first cherry bomb trade of the week, may the market be with you.